Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Today I am going to be pickling some cucumbers from our garden. I've been on TikTok studying how different people can their pickles. Both of my grandmothers passed away before I knew the importance of canning and preserving, so I'm so thankful for other women who share their knowledge about things like this. I'm going to tag some of the women in this post because they were the inspiration for this video. So let's jump into it. Wash your jars and lids. I put my cans into the oven at 220 for 15 minutes. I learned this from. And we're boiling our lids. Let's go on ahead and get our cucumber sliced. Everybody that I've watched takes and chops their ends off. My daddy is real good with different plants and herbs in the mountains, and that's something that he learned a lot of that from people and friends that he was around. And then he also taught himself by going and reading up on all those things. That's what I'm doing because these things are important to me. And all of the babies that will come after my babies will, know how to do this. Now that I have all these into spears, I'm going to pop them back into the refrigerator while I'm making my brine. I'm doing that because I've seen a lot of people ice bath them, and I did that last year. It really helped keep them crunchy. I've had these cucumbers in the refrigerator the entire time for like 4 or 5 days, so they're good and cold. The recipe that I'm using today is from someone that I found here on TikTok. In my pot right now, I have 6 cups of 5% white vinegar. And then to that, I'm going to add in 8 cups of water. To my water vinegar, I'm going to add in 6 tablespoons of peanut salt or pickling salt. Then she said 1/3 cup of sugar. Okay, so that brine's boiling. My jars and lids are heated up and ready to go. There's one thing that I learned last year about pickling. You have to have everything ready. I have my dill, garlic, green onion, and crushed red pepper all out your way. And I've never used green onion before, but I love the taste of green onion and chive, so I'm going to put that instead of regular onion, my jar of pickles this year. Okay, so let's go on ahead and get everything out and get it ready. I have all of these cucumbers down in here, and I'm trying my best to make as many fit as possible without them coming over the top. Just pack them in there pretty good, but leave some space too so that the liquid can get all throughout there. I remember my mama, her telling me about the woman that I was named after, my great-great-grandmother. Her name was Charity, and Mama told me that she was really good at canning and pickling things. Our family graveyard up in Cold Iron, Kentucky, Mama showed me before she passed where they used to have a canning cellar. I don't think it's there anymore, but I just thought that was the coolest thing. And I don't even know if I was married then, but I thought right then, that is so neat. I never did think to ask her if she knew any canning recipes or how they did stuff like that. So I always wish that I would have. Would you not know it, honey? I have forgot something that I need to do, which is add in my other spices. That's okay. I took and got a ladle full of my brine and put it in a cup, and I'm just going to add all of my seasonings in with that, mix it up, and pour it down into the jar. All right, that worked just fine. That worked just fine. I'm happy. Let's take our vinegar and wipe our jars down before we put our lids on. Let's go on ahead and add in our brine, and they say to fill it up all the way past your vegetables. All right, let's get our lids on. We'll take these jars here and flip them upside down. This one feels plumb cold. I've got my jars turned upside down. Other than this guy, it is leaking for whatever reason, so I'm not doing that. Anyhow, while we wait on that, I'm going to add the rest of my brine that I made into this jar. I'm going to go sit these outside on my table, and hopefully that might aid in the sealing process. All right, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll let you know in a little bit how the pickles did.